Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show. It's May 20th, 2022. Time's just flying. I just saw you guys a few minutes ago. That's how fast Flash Friday felt. So hope you all had a marvelous week. It went super fast. Whatever you're going through, it's helping you learn from it. It's helping you experience from it. And the things that you could choose differently if you need to. Okay. So, hey, everybody. I see there's a few of you guys out here already. Hello, Ruth. So glad you could be here this evening. Who else do we have? We have Miss Lenka. Hello, Lenka. So glad you could be here as well. Our little things popping up, getting little pop-ups. Don't like that. Hello, Mike from England. Hello. So glad you could be here this evening as well. So happy that you guys could be joining me this evening in this beautiful energy that we are all experiencing right now in one way, shape, form, or another. Hello, Annette. So glad you could be here as well. I want you guys to all feel the energies tonight, okay? Everyone's getting super sensitive lately, maybe emotional. I feel like there's a lot of different things going on out there. So we're all feeling it. So you guys, we're just going to feel it. We're going to feel it, release it. We're going to go to a higher frequency. That's a good word to use today. That's going to be the word of the day, frequency. We're going to a new frequency, right? We're getting out of the old frequencies that did not work for us. They were not high vibing frequencies. They were low energy. They were low. We didn't like that very much. And now we want to, because let me tell you, for the last 2 weeks, I have been feeling in my ears, right? You guys, I know a lot of you guys feel this stuff in your ears and stuff. So I just want you guys to just tap into that, because sometimes it would sound like I was underwater, and then sometimes it would change to this high frequency. And I'm like, all right, I'm tapping into the different feelings here. So they just want you to pay attention to everything that's going on around you and in your bodies. Okay. Hello, Barbara. So glad you could be here as well. Mike says you have the most soothing voice. Well, thank you, Mike. I most appreciate that. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Tinnitus. No, it's not. I don't have tinnitus going on. I just know that what I have going on is different frequencies. And tinnitus could be a problem with that, because some people don't want to tune into those frequencies. So I say just allow it to go. And as I talk about this, I feel like this was meant to be talked about tonight, because this frequency that I'm hearing now is almost like they're giving me, you guys are opening up your ears. You're opening up your ears to be able to hear more, okay? You are opening up your ears to hear more, okay? Just feel into that, you guys. You feeling that energy? You guys feeling that? I hope you guys are feeling that, okay? So as we move forward through this evening, I want you to pay attention to the energy changes. I want you to pay attention to different messages that I give. And I want you to pay attention to the words. Okay. I want you to pay attention to the vibrations. I want you to know if I'm giving a message to somebody else and it resonates with you, it is for you. Okay. I want you guys to be in tune on many different levels. They're showing me like levels, you guys. Okay. So they're wanting me to take you guys through these levels, and I don't know where we're going, but we're going together. Okay, you guys. We're getting out of the low, right? That low vibration. Just figure it as like mucky mud. You know what I mean? Just mucky mud. That's what it looks like. The low energy, the vibration of it looks like gooey mud. Okay. We don't like that. We don't like that. We want high vibration. We want where it's sunny, it's bright, it's joyful, and all those fun things. Okay. So I want you guys to all feel into that as we go through this show. Okay. And it's so beautiful to have so many new faces joining me this evening. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And hello, Tina. So glad you could be here as well. Yay, yay, yay. I want you guys to totally feel into this energy, okay? And this is super important depending on whatever you guys need to heal from, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever it is that you guys are all healing from out there. And that goes for every single one of us. I want you to feel this energy because as I'm moving it around, I'm feeling it starting to float through my body and it feels all tingly. Okay, so I want you guys to feel into all this tingly energy. Okay, this is helping you to realize whatever it is that you have to release. And sometimes it doesn't need a whole lot of energy and acknowledgement to be released. Sometimes it could be as easily as I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I actively release it. Okay. Sometimes things do not need the energy that we end up putting into it. Okay. So again, pay attention to where you're putting your energy. Okay. Hello, Angelina. Who else is out there? Linnell's out here. Very well. Very well, Linnell. All right. Okay. So let's see. Boo boo. All right. Did I miss something I have shared with you? Oh, I don't know what you shared. All right. All right. So you guys tapping into all this energy, and all this energy is helping us to release and allow for our highest and best selves, right? The highest and best of humanity, helping everybody gain confidence in themselves. We're giving each other confidence in this energy, right? It kind of renews our spirit to have this confidence. Okay. So whoever out there needs confidence today, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Hello, Anna. Hello, Kim. Hello. And I'm already changing up the energy. I just want you guys to be aware that I do burp a lot during my show. I don't do it very loudly or rudely, but it does happen. That just means the energy is changing, okay? And I want you guys to be aware if you actually do the same thing while we're going through this show, okay? Because it was so cool because I was doing this reading with a gentleman the other day and he burped through the whole thing and he was just like, what is wrong with me? And I'm like, it's okay. We're just shifting everything that's going on that you don't want anymore. It's, it's finding a way up and out of you, okay? It's being let go. It's being released, okay? So as we're all working together, because it's very important that we all working together. Yes, yawning works as well, Linnell. True statement. So feeling that energy as we're all coming together to do this work together, okay? Because when we come together in like mind, in like love, and in source, we are much more powerful when we work together. Okay, so when we are collectively thinking good thoughts, we are collectively trying to create better lives, getting rid of the old garbage that we don't need anymore, we are creating much more joy and happiness in this world. And every day it will show itself to us in different ways. So I just want you guys to pay attention to that also as we move forward. Okay. And then I did do a little bit automatic write-in before the show. I did do it. Okay. So I'm going to read it to y'all because there's a whole bunch of you guys out here. Woo-hoo. Hello, Malele. What's happening? Woo-hoo. And it says a great crown tonight. Smash like button. Woohoo. We are all here. You guys, there are a bunch of you out here tonight. So I want to thank you all for being here and being a part of this show and being a part of this energy, being a part of this time in this space and right now. I just want you guys to know how important you guys are. And I think this actually tells you a little bit how important you guys are. Okay. I don't remember what it said, but we're going to read it together right now, you guys. Hello, dear ones. We look forward to this time together, connecting for a better humanity. Each of you delightful souls are on a mission of peace, love, joy, and happiness. Each of you possess all that you need to make this happen. Connect to your highest source, your soul, your God spark. So much joy to be had. So I want you guys to totally tap into that tonight and know that your soul source, right, your God spark, where your soul resides in your high heart, is on fire, right? You guys are lighting up the sky. So I want you guys to totally feel into all that. Feel into that, okay? And they want me to play you guys my little drum tonight. Missing 4 of you, like always. I don't know who's missing. Who's missing? Okay, let's see. How do they want me to do this evening? So I want you guys to just feel into this a little bit because we're going to use the little vibrations. We're going to use the little, the little ding, ding, ding here. Oh, we need to turn it this way. It's very important I turn it one way for me. So just tap in a little bit. Tap in. Feel into it. And if you guys want, I'll do it for a couple minutes or so, but I want you guys to like feel into it and let's see if it I don't know, just tell me what you feel afterwards. I want you guys to communicate with me tonight, and I want you guys to tell me how you feel after the first 15 minutes of this show, okay? Because most of you have tapped in when we started. So, 15 minutes in, our energy coming together, how has it changed your day? Has it changed anything? What do you want to change about your day? I want some feedback from you guys today, okay? Instead of getting all the answers from me all the time, I want a little feedback from you before I give a little bit more feedback back to you guys, okay? So we're going to make this a two-way street tonight. Woo! It's all about two ways. Because there's no just one way. So just feel into this, guys, okay? And feel into your heart. Feel into your bodies. I'm getting hot. So you guys just feel into that. I can tell you while I was playing that, someone else stepped in and they play that for you. So I appreciate all my little energy guides that come through to help you and help all of us. Woo! Okay, so feeling all this energy and everything that you are, right? Because this body is only part of you. So it's like we are connecting in and learning more about ourselves. That's something that we've been unlocking this whole lifetime, right? Since day one, when we were born, we've been unlocking. So what have you guys been able to unlock in yourselves to help you guys get all this stuff moving, okay? So I'm so glad that you guys are here and a part of this show. Boop, 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 boop. You guys, so how did that all make you feel? I'll get into all messages in a little bit, but how are you guys feeling and how do you guys want to shift things, right? And sometimes things all get crazy. They get crazy. Hello, Bridget. Hello. So glad you could be here as well. So glad you guys could be here and be a part of this energy. It's super duper exciting right now. Things are shifting in different ways for all of us and different whatever we have going on in our lives. What are we creating? Okay. Even though things may have happened to us in our lifetime, there were things that we came down here and we contracted for. Just like I'll use me as an example. I came down here and I contracted to get married. Okay. I contracted to get married to a man that I did not say married to, but I had to have that relationship. I had to have that child in that relationship and learn from that relationship. Okay. So there are things that we came down here to experience with others that they also have things that they need to experience as well. And we said, hey, we'll help you with that while we're down on earth. We'll help you with that. Okay. So just know that everything that we've come down here, we came down here with a purpose to understand. It's just like, what did I do with my pad of paper? I lost my pad of paper already, guys. Okay, so it's just like if, I filled up this whole piece of paper with everything that we could accomplish in this lifetime as light workers. We chose every single box on there. We wanted to experience everything. Heartache, good things, bad things, evil things, smart things, all kinds of different things that we want to experience while we're down here. And knowing that we experience them to learn from them, right? Because maybe we did bring it from past lives. Just let's bring that up for a hot minute, right? So maybe we did bring it in from, 50 years of lives that we didn't accomplish what we thought we would accomplish, or we turned a different way and we didn't learn, we didn't follow source, okay? That's what it comes down to. We didn't follow source, okay? When we don't follow source, we kind of get detoured off into this space. But anyways, connecting in with that, we're going to start going in the right direction. Everything starts falling into place. We don't have as many hardships anymore once we start following source. But even though we still had experiences we had to experience, that was to help unlock us as well. So I want you guys to all feel into that, okay? Feel into that. All right, Annette says, the music was soothing. The energy had been shifting for me last few days, kind of like a roller coaster in a good way. Was feeling a little lonely last few hours, and seeing you here, feeling the good energy tonight here is great. Thank you. You're welcome. So glad you could be here. Mike says, my friend Pete was psychic who got messages from spirit. He was sectioned under the Mental Health Act here in England. Do you think that's wrong? I think that's absolutely wrong. If he is a psychic medium, he does not have a mental illness. We all have these abilities. They just want to keep them under lock and key so they can keep them under control. Let him send some love to your friend so that he is freed. All right, let's see what we got here. Anna says, of course, I was sleepy, but perked right up, smiling from inside and feeling peace. Worries feel far away at the moment. More drumming before the show is over, please. I will definitely drum for you guys again. Mike says, thank you. You're welcome. Kim says, always get an energy boost from your show. And I do feel better now that I did. Yay. But had a great day at a car show. Now selling my cream. Great. Do it up, girl. Do it up. All right. What else do we got here? Let's see. All right. All right, Angelina says, I'm trying to feel joy. However, I'm coming up on a year since my son, who was my best friend, confident road dog, was murdered. Well, I send you much love. It is hard when we lose a loved one, no matter what. When we lose them in the physical. But the thing that I want to bring forward for you is that they follow you around in spirit on a daily basis. They are trying to help uplift you. You need to pay attention to the signs and the symbols that are coming to you. Stop ignoring them. It's like you have blinders on. They said take them off and be open up to this new world that's in front of you. Okay, they're helping to guide you. They will always be on the other side assisting you. So I'll leave that with you, my friend. Boo, boo, boo. Anna says, wow, that was amazing. Lifting me up right away. Awesome. Still working on a music thing. We should work on that. All right, you guys, let's go back down here. You guys are so welcome. So welcome. And I'm glad that you guys are feeling all this different stuff. I'm glad you guys are feeling the joy. I'm glad you guys are feeling the happiness. Now that I want to think about this, you know what I mean? Let me think about this for a second. Okay, so I want to, since we're all working together right now, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I want you guys to feel this, okay? It's almost like we're putting our little ripple out there, because since there's so many of you out there joining in this evening and being a part of this energy right now, I want you guys to see wherever you are right now, wherever you are in this time, in this space, on this earth right now, whether you're California, you're in Florida, New York, England, wherever you are, I want you to know that we're all tapped in, okay? You can see us all very much connected, okay? Now I want you guys to see that like almost like a heartbeat, okay? There's a heartbeat. This heartbeat is this ripple of love that we're sending out in the vibration to help break up a lot of that old stagnant energy, right? We want everyone to reach the high vibrations with us, right? We want them to, they want to, woohoo, that feels good. Okay, so we want them to feel this high vibration. Okay, we want them to feel that. We want it to ripple out from us all the way across the land as it reaches out and touches each one of us, right? See it as growing across the nice, you saw this nice, beautiful lake and it was so calm. You know, those calm lakes when you see them run the real calm and you just throw a pebble in there and then it ripples out. I want you guys to imagine that ripple going out and spreading all over the earth and letting everybody know that they are loved, letting them know that they are okay, letting everybody know that they need to wake up and see what is truth, what is the real truth, whatever they've been hidden from. Let it all be exposed to them. Let it all just be. Let it be, okay? Because this is going to help us find that peace, okay? When we're starting to be that ripple effect, right? And we're starting to do it more and more. And I can really feel that like coming out of me. You guys, it's like, woo, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I want you guys to definitely feel into that energy, okay? Because I haven't felt that in a long time. So you guys are definitely working on all this stuff. Okay. So send those beautiful ripples on out there, the ripples of love and peace and joy and all that happiness. This is really helping a lot of you to expand further than you have before, it feels like. Okay. So I feel like you guys have been locked up a little bit in your heart chakra. And now we're like really unboxing it. We're like really opening it up now. So it's just like, woo, you know, it's like I can't even explain how big it feels right now. So I want to thank each and every one of you for assisting in this right now. It seems very important in the moment. You know what I mean? So I just want you guys to know that. So does this bring up any questions for you guys? I mean, I've talked a lot of energy stuff. Do you guys feel energy? Do you guys see energy? Are you guys working more with the energy? You know, tell me what you guys are feeling. Linnell says she's in San Francisco. That's awesome. Incredible release. Good. Good, good, good. Super Space Cookie, what's happening? So glad you could be here too. Woo-hoo. Angelina says, I've been getting those signs. Definitely. Thank you. You're welcome. Glad I could be of service. Whoa, whoa. The good energy. And it's like, there's like this, it's so funny because after I just said that, they tooted a horn like if we were in a train, like woo woo. You know, it's almost like all aboard. You know what I mean? So it's like we're getting ready to go on a ride. We are getting ready to go on a ride. And it's funny because someone mentioned the roller coaster earlier, and that's pretty much how I felt the last 2 weeks. I felt like I've been on this roller coaster. I've had my highs and I've had my lows. And I know that we all work together, right? That's why I think I was talking about this stuff tonight. So if we're all feeling some of the same things, we can help release them. But it's like we're all starting to help each other collectively too, because sometimes the aches and pains that we take on are not all ours. They could be part of the collective because we're trying to help clear a lot of the stuff, you know. And it's so funny because it's like I see myself as a net sometimes, not me personally, but you know, I've seen this before when I'm out driving around sometimes. Like I'll have like this it's really invisible, but I can see it. Okay. So no, we're not crazy, but I can see this invisible net that flies behind the back of my car and it kind of like picks things up. It's kind of like, you know, I'm going to call it the street sweeper without touching the street. Okay. Because it's just picking up all this stuff and then I just recycle it. Energy is all recyclable. Okay. It never ends. It just always goes. It goes. It goes. So you can direct it in a different way. So it's like I try to pick up all this stuff. You know, I hope that makes sense to you guys. I really do. Because I do some strange things when I'm out there driving around sometimes. I was like, how do I even know this stuff? How do I even know this stuff? Oh, let's see what happened. All right, let's see. No, he still comes and visits you in your dreams. Sometimes when they, sometimes when past loved ones come and visit us in our dreams and stuff like that, or you know, even just showing up, they have communication. They're trying to help you open up to more of your communication. So maybe it's like you need to open up more. Maybe there's more communication that you need to be having right now. Okay, so keep those. Maybe that was the ears that needed to be opened earlier in the show. You know what I mean? So just feel into that. All right, Annette says, whoops, going fast. All right, last few years, energy so much that there are at times I choose to not even go out in public because sometimes it's too much for me. Learning to appreciate the energies even when it seems intense. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. So I feel that as well. Sometimes I would much rather be at home than go out into the energy of the public, because sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But we all have to take and honor ourselves. When we need to stay home, we will stay home. And when we need to go out into public, we will know, because we will feel that it was time for us to do that. You know what I mean? If we are honoring ourselves, if we're being our authentic selves rather than forcing us to do things that we think we should do, right? Rather than just honoring how we're feeling in that day. We have to learn how to do that, okay? And sometimes that's not always easy, because sometimes we've made a commitment to someone that we can't honor that day because our body just says, no, today is not the day for that. Right? Not feeling it. You need to stay home. You need to stay in your bed. You need to do whatever it is that you need to be doing other than that thing. So just know that it's okay. And the roller coaster has been, one heck of a ride. All right. Tina says, I barely recognize myself lately. Laugh out loud. I have released so much codependency. It has definitely been an intense roller coaster. Yay, Tina. Very good. Very good. And as you let go of more, and you don't even have to really release more, you just have to love yourself more now. So they want you to know that you need to love yourself more. You need to love yourself unconditionally. Tell yourself you love you, look yourself in the mirror and have a little love talk with yourself. And remember to take care of yourself, because you're always about taking care of other people. So they would like you to remember to take care of yourself. And love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love, love, love. All right. Richard says, I've been more relaxed and calm. Yay. Yay. Anna says, you look amazing tonight, Melissa. You are high vibe, my dear. I see you as a beautiful young girl, absolutely angelic. The energy is moving, lifting, and feels wonderful. Well, I love that. Thank you for seeing that in me. That's awesome. And each one of you, if you open up to whatever it is that you see, you will see different things as well. Just open up your mind and just let it see where it goes, okay? And just see where that goes. All right. Yes, love the collective energy. Yes, there's a lot of that stuff going on right now. Sometimes we smell a scent of a past loved one. Yes, sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. Yeah, like my mother will show up. My mother always used to wear that rose perfume. You know what I mean? Rose, that's what it was. I forget what it was. But anyways, it was rose. And I would smell that every once in a while. And I know that's my mother. And the other smell that my mother likes to bring through is lilacs, because we both love those flowers so much. And I don't get to enjoy them here in Florida because they do not happen here. So if you guys have lilacs up there, give them a big sniff for me too, because I miss them. All right. Most of you up there in New England, give them a big whiff. Thank you. All right. Woohoo. Yes. Love to you too, Tina. Woo-hoo. Do. Mike says, you are lovely. What happens to people like Ted Bundy in spirit? Do they become demons? Everybody has. Okay. So let's talk about that for a hot minute. Okay. Because everybody has a different perception of what happens with that. But we have all come down here to learn something. Okay. So we've all come down here to learn good, bad, or indifferent. You can't always play the good guy, right? Now, if you think about it, if you think about some of your past lives, you've been the good guy, you've been the bad guy, you've been the good guy, you've been the bad guy, you've been the victim, you've been this, you've been that, you've been the other thing, okay? So we've all had to come down here to experience. So each individual has something that because God doesn't judge, okay? So that's not something that happens, but there's an experience. And there's okay, so there are places where bad people can go, or I've seen where they go. But I don't think all the people that have been bad always go there, because you have chances of repenting in your life and changing things if you ever wanted to. You know what I mean? No, I've never done that either. You know what I mean? So God is an all loving no matter what. And we all came down here to experience. And really, Earth gives us the best experience. Earth is like college. Earth is like going to college, okay? We've already passed kindergarten, all through, elementary school. And then we get to Earth. Earth is like college. Now we're at ours, like, I feel like in our Earth space right now, we are all taking like our final exams. Like, what is it that you guys are learning down here? What is it you're letting go of? What is it you want to create here? Rather than focus our energy on other people, what is it you're focusing your energy on to be the creator of what you need to create in your life? Okay. I just want you guys to think about that while we take a little break here from my sponsor, Feng Shui My Space. I didn't see her out there tonight, but if you guys want to check out Feng Shui My Space, she's fabulous. You just give her your birthday and she goes into this whole thing about your functions of your house and what belongs where and all these things that I can't explain to you, but she can do it. So let's take a look. And thank you, Marsha, for being a sponsor of my show again through the month of May. Love you, love you, love you. So you guys definitely check out fengshuimyspace.com and give her a call. Whether you need energy in your house or you're looking for a house in the Sarasota area, she'll help you do that too. So definitely check her out. Check her out. Check her out. All right, you guys, now I'm about ready to get into some messages this evening. I feel like you guys are ready for some serious messages to help you guys move forward. So who is it that would like messages tonight? And I'll break out my handy dandy paper that I put somewhere. Since you all know I have to write your names down now. And we're changing the energy again. Whoo, the energy is changing. All right, you beautiful beings of light. All right, Super Space Cookie was the first one to jump in there that I can see. All right, everyone slow down or you're going to be way jumping it now. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. Darn. All right, let's leave it right there so I can see Super Space Cookie. All right, Sarah. Woo-woo. Sarah. All right, Sarah. Huh. Okay, so Sarah, you have a lot going on in your life right now. But I feel like I don't know why I see a rubber ducky, but I'm seeing a rubber ducky after I wrote your name. So there's this duck, but it looks like a long dog. You know those long sausage dogs? I forget what they're called, dachshunds or whatever, the long dogs. Well, anyway, I feel it's a duck that's really long. Okay, so it's a long duck. So I don't know what this means for you. Anyways, this is the analogy that they're giving me to share with you this evening. So I hope it makes sense for you, Sarah. But anyways, there is this I feel like you're restructuring things. So I feel like there's going to be like this that's the word they're going to use, restructuring. There's restructuring going on in your life to change things around a little bit. So whatever that means, but it's going to be in an easier flow for you. It's going to be joyful and it's kind of like a happy thing. So there's like happy. So there's like, but you need to rest. Like you still aren't rested. So they're saying your sleep patterns need to change or you're getting ready to change them or something like that. So they just want you to be aware of that, Sarah. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you. All right. Let's see where we went here. Oh, actually, Ruth said first. Oh, my God. Did I skip you over, you guys? Hold on. Darn. If I did, no, I didn't. My messages are jumping. All right. So first it was Sarah and then Richard and then Ruth. Okay. And then I'll go from there. All right. Richard, Sarah, Richard, and Ruth. All right. Let's see what's happening in Richard's world. What's happening in Richard's world? All right, Richard. Okay, so Richard, what was is not, and what you are creating is going to be better. Okay. So I don't know what you're changing in your life right now, but they're almost showing me you almost like flipping it over. So are you getting ready to switch to days or something? Because I almost feel like I'm switching day to night. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's some kind of switch that's coming. There's some kind of change that's coming for you. And it's a good one. It's kind of like dark to light type of thing. You know what I mean? So, but also I'm also getting like this is like between a lion and a dragon. I don't know. These animals that are coming for you, they're wanting you to look them up because I feel like you have dragons that are coming to you, and I have a lion that's trying to talk to you. So they're just wanting you to communicate with them. Okay. There's written communication. They're saying automatic writing would be really cool for you. But I'm seeing a dragon and the lion. So I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Okay. Okay. All right. Ruth. Ruth is next. Ruth. All right. All right, Ruth. Okay, so I know you're getting. It's so funny because I feel like I just signed a book. I just feel like I just did your whole signature. Okay, so I feel like you're getting ready. I think it's this weekend, maybe, that you're doing your little book signing and all that stuff. So I feel like you're gonna be like talking to a lot of people, but they're gonna want your signature. Like I feel like I need to write your name again. So have you like been practicing like writing your signature or something like that? Because I feel like you're getting pretty good at it. Because it's not something that we do all the time, but I feel like you have something that you're trying to tell people as well through that message. You know what I mean? It's almost like the signature. It's like your signature. So it's your signature energy that you're putting out there. So they want you to be aware of that. And also your dreams have been more intense. So definitely keep a dream diary next to your bed. Very important that you keep the dream diary, even though sometimes you're so tired you don't think that you dream or whatever is going on. You're actually remembering the dream, so they want you to write it down. So I'm going to leave that with you, Ruth. All right. And Mike says me. All right, Mike in England. All right, Mike. All right, Mike, things have been a little rocky or wavy for you lately, maybe very emotional. They're saying that you need to ground. They're saying that you need to open your third eye. I feel like there's a lot of energy that comes to you. I feel like there's a lot of energy flowing to you, Mike. And I feel like it almost gets caught in my third eye. I feel like there's some kind of so you're able to see. They want you to open up your visions. They want you to open up your eyes, open up your imagination, start to think outside the box. Okay. They're like, what do you want to create from this moment forward? If you had no restrictions whatsoever that were put on us in the earthly plane, what is it that you would want to be a part of? What is it you want to create? Okay. And energy never dies. I just want to throw that out there. So I'm going to leave that with you, Mike. All right, Anna. Anna. Hold on. They want me to switch sides of my pen. Anna. Anna. All right, Anna. Are you moving closer to water? I'm getting water. Okay. And it's so funny because I see like a little fishtail. So there's abundance coming for you because when you have fish, you're able to eat, you're able to feed, you know what I mean? But they're also showing me you closer to water. So I don't know if your new house is going to be near water, but I feel like this is going to start moving pretty quickly once you finally make up your mind. I feel like you're just waiting for like something to happen or whatever, but they're like, just go with the flow, let it go the way it needs to. Get out of any worries that you may have because those hold you up. That creates like a barrier, that creates a wall, and they don't want you to have that anymore. They just want you to move forward. Okay. They want you to move forward and all of that. And also your mom and your dad are coming through and they like whisper in your ear, and they're whispering in your right ear. And I feel like they talk to you almost at the same time. So it's like this little chatter that's going on. You have to say, shh, one at a time. You know what I mean? I feel like you need to set some boundaries because they're like all chatty and they're trying to tell you what to do and they love you immensely, but it's almost like you need to slow down because they're like super excited about something. There's something like excitement. There's some excitement that's coming for you, and they're excited about it because they're like, I feel like I'm having a party or whatever. So they just want you to be aware of that. So I'm going to leave that with you, Anna. All right. All right, where I jumped again. There we go. All right, Linnell says, would love a message from, okay, Linnell, let's see what's shaking in your world. All right, Linnell, you're going to keep traveling for a little bit, it feels like. You are not going to settle down in one space for very long, it feels like. I feel like you're just bebopping, right? I feel like I'm just going all over the place and all of that. And once you are ready to ground, then you will start to grow again because you're growing while you're bouncing. But I show once you get stable, it's like new things, new branches start to flow out from you. So there's new branches of information, there's new stuff, and the tree keeps going. It always reminds me of it reminds me of the tree of life, actually, because it's like you're starting to connect into more, but they just want you to pay attention to that as you move forward and just go with the flow as you are. You're getting a lot of great information, so just go with that. All right, Annette says, I would love a message, please and thank you. Sure, Annette, let's see what's shaking in your world. All right, Annette. Woo! You're right. It has been up and down and whirly whirl. You have a lot more energy that's going on around you right now. They really want you to tap in. They want you to channel it. They need you writing. They're showing me you writing or singing or doing something like that. There's some kind of voice that you need right now, so they're getting that moving for you. But it's like all this energy that's been going on around you. I feel like you're almost in your own little tornado of energy. And it's almost kind of reminds me of whatever's not needed is getting spit out and like all the clean energy staying. So it's like all the space dust that I talk about or whatever is kind of like disappearing outside of your space and you are just clearing your space. So keep doing it. You're clearing your space and you're just going to love that as you move forward. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right, let's see who's next. Yep, Richard, it was a wiener dog. You're right. All right, Bridget says, I would love a message. All right, Bridget. All right, Bridget, let's see what's shaking. All right, so Bridget, what I'm getting for you is there is a change coming for you. Okay, you've been going along this thing, but I also feel like it's so weird. Are you getting ready to write something? Are you getting ready to sign something like a contract or something like that? Because I feel like I was looking at something, a document. Okay. So I felt like I was reading a contract. So you're either getting ready to buy, sell, start something. There's something to do with a contract and it's all going to work out. Okay. It's all going to work out. You have a few fears that are attached to whatever this is, and they're saying to let that go because it's going to work out it's going to work out better than okay, and you're going to be happier than you ever were. And there's also like a coming together. So either you're getting in a relationship or you've been in a relationship or there's a rekindling of something. There's some kind of love relationship that's going to be happening for you if it's not already happening, Bridget. And they're saying, go with the flow. Go with the flow of love. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you, Bridget, because there's a lot of love in your heart to be given and a lot of heart love to be received. So I see it going both ways. So they just want you to know that. Okay. So that love is going to flow both ways. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right. Boo. And Super Space Susan says, thank you. I'm definitely ready for some good rest. Absolutely. All right. Kim Smith says me. All right, Kim, let me flip my page. Kim, what's shaking in your world? All right, Kim. Woo, you got a lot of energy going on around you, too. Okay, so first so whatever it is that you're creating right now, you are in your flow, okay? You are in your flow, and they want you to keep honoring that flow. Okay, and I also feel like there's 3 things that are coming up for you that are coming up very soon. Like there's 3 new opportunities that are coming for you, and you can choose the one that your heart loves most, okay? Because it's going to be like weighing it out. Like, yeah, those are good, but I don't know, and these are good, but all that feels better. So they're telling me that you need to tap in and feel your heart into this, okay? And again, I feel like that's like us opening up that heart chakra and releasing all that. And I also feel like there's a new relationship coming for you as well. Feels like August, September, somewhere in that realm. Because I feel like you're doing a lot of healing and regrouping before you get into your next relationship. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kim. So there's good things coming for you, my friend. Good things, good things. Richard said, thank you. You're welcome. I skipped all these messages again. Anna says, I think I didn't skip any. Anna says, thank you, Melissa. Am still looking and can't seem to find something right on the water, but just found something near a river and a fountain in a backyard. So maybe this is the right one. Yes, girl. I'm getting yes, girl. Just because we say it needs to be near water doesn't mean it needs to be near an ocean. It needs to be near a water source. And a water source can be a river, it can be a pond, it could be a lake, it could be whatever. It could be a little stream, it could be a little tiny stream that goes through your yard. You know what I mean? Because when we lived in Maine, my father had about 8 acres or whatever. And through the back, we had this really cool stream that would go through it and stuff. It was so cool. We'd go play back there. I miss playing in the woods like that. That was kind of cool. All right, let's see. Level up. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. All right. Wow, thanks. All right. Bridget says, thank you, Melissa. Going to try and go with this flow. You go. Let me tell you guys about going with the flow right now. Super important that you kind of go with the flow rather than try to resist. Okay. The more you resist, creates a negative force, okay? And we don't want that right now. We want to go with the flow. I'm listening to my higher self. I'm tapping into all that beautiful energy, whatever it may be. Just flow with it, okay? Just flow with it. All right. Okay. So if I missed any of you out there that wanted a message, I'm sorry. You'll have to drop your name in the chat again. Because it gets very confusing for me. So if you guys need a message this evening, drop it in the chat. Drop it there. Let's see what else they would like me to share with you guys this evening. Actually, they do want me to kind of share this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but no, there's too much reflection in here. But it says, live in the dream. Out there, if I do it just right, you guys can see it. Live in the dream. All right. So they want you living your dream life. Okay. Even if you, in this perfect moment right now, don't believe that's possible, I want you to take that idea and I want you to throw it out the window. Okay. And I want you guys to go tapping into this beautiful energy, this beautiful flow of all that we want to create, not just for ourselves, but for humanity. We create more love, more joy, more happiness, whatever it is that we want to create. Let's do that. Okay? Let's do that. Mike says, does your gift scare you? No, my gifts do not scare me. My gifts are your gifts. Okay? You all have these beautiful gifts. Just because I trust them right now and am able to share them with you does not mean that you can't tap into them and use them either. And it's funny that you asked that, Mike, because I think at one point maybe I was I wouldn't say I was scared. I would say I was intimidated by them, right? I would use the word intimidated. But sometimes, yes, we are very strong and powerful beings of light. And how we want to direct that energy and that light is very important. And what I am doing here is to empower everyone as much as I can to create those lives that you want, that you truly desire. And I can get blips of what's going on in your life to give you ideas. You know, it's kind of like picking up how do I explain this? When I tap in, it's like, all right, so I'll use whoever's out there right now. I'll use Anna. Like, that's the first name I just saw. So it's like connecting with Anna in Canada. So it's like my energy goes to Anna. Whoa, and I kind of plug into like a wall outlet, right? I plug into Anna. I plug into Anna's energy. We talk for a little bit. I give her messages and I disconnect again. Okay, I don't ever stay connected energetically, message wise, right? We all stay connected regardless because we're all connected, right? We all connect. So just whatever that means for you guys, just tap into that and feel into that a little bit. Okay. All right. You guys are selling stuff. That's awesome. My name is NECA. I want to know if there is any message from spirit. Sure, honey, I'll tap in for you. I meant like nightmares. Anna has the hots for me. I don't know if Anna has the hots for you, but hey, Mike, anything's possible. She's married, so there you go. All right, let's see. All right, NECA, let's see what's happening in your world. All right. It's so funny. So what I'm getting for you is I almost feel like I am standing in a city and I'm looking at a wall with a bunch of graffiti on it. Okay. And I'm trying to decipher what this says. So I feel like you are in the process of trying to decipher some things in your life. Okay. And some of them are big because I feel like some of them are big letters and I feel like some are small and I feel like there's pictures. So I feel like there is a lot that you're trying to decipher right now. And in that time and in that space for you, it's so funny because I feel like there's 3 threes that are showing up for you. There's numbers that are showing up for you. I don't even know what that is, but definitely the 3 threes. Okay. So you have a lot of numbers that are actually showing up for you too, NECA. So they just want you to be aware of the information that's flowing in front of you, and you're going to start to decipher more of it. Okay. You're going to start deciphering more of it. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right. Love how you explained that, Melissa. Perfect. Not sure what I explained, but I'm glad I explained it perfectly. Hello, Joyce. Late, but you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. Let's see what's happening. Oh, Joyce, you're not too late at all. You're right on time. Joyce. Right on time. Let's see what's happening in your world, Joyce. All right, Joyce, I see you in this big, all right. It's so funny because Joyce, they just showed me you in this big, fluffy cloud. Big, fluffy cloud. Okay, it's like you are again, they're going to say in this big, fluffy cloud. So again, it's going to be important that I say this 3 times to you tonight, Joyce. Because I feel like this big, fluffy cloud around you, all this new energy, and it's very soft. And I feel like you're being more peaceful. I feel like you're much more at peace. You know what I mean? And it almost feels like I'm a cotton ball. You know what I mean? Like that soft, cottony, just like plush, poof, So I feel like there's a lot of that going on. And halfway through whatever you have going on right now, there's going to be a big change. Either there's a big change going on right now, or you're going through the big change, but it's going to be good because things calm down after that. Okay. So, but I feel like you're all protected in this cushy thing that you have going on, and you're very protected. So they want you to know that. Oh, absolutely. You guys can share that. Absolutely. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Anybody else out there that I missed tonight? Boop, boop. Thank you so much. I've been repetitive numbers recently. Yes, NECA. So those repetitive numbers are showing up in your lives. anything that is repetitive, anything that is a pattern that is showing up in any of your lives, I want you guys to be aware of the patterns. Patterns in numbers that show up, patterns in birds that show up, patterns that you do that drive you crazy, maybe that you want to change. I want you guys to pay attention to all the patterns that are showing themselves to you, okay? Because they do not lie. All do not lie. Okay? I want you guys to be aware of that. Okay, and I know we're getting closer to the end of my show, so they want me to break out my little drum again for you guys. They want because Anna asked for it, and Anna's a good girl, so I will play it for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And then if you guys have any other messages before we wrap up this evening, because, and before I do that, before I get into playing my little tunes here, you guys, this month of May is flying. Like next Friday will be the last Friday of May. Like we are and we are going to be we're at the halfway point of the year. We are like almost there. We are like, June is like coming right up, you guys. Coming right up in 11 days, right? Because it's the 20th now. So you guys, it's happening so quickly. So be in your joy, be at peace, and be at love, okay? Woo-hoo! Mike says, should I ignore the voice or do what they say? I want you, okay, so here's the thing. When we are hearing and seeing things, there is going to be a vibration that comes with this energy. Okay. We are going to have people. So when I first started doing all this, I would say I connect with my highest angels and guides, and I ask only for the highest and best information today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And I do a lot of this before I even start my show. You guys don't even see that part. Okay. It's part of me opening up the circle. It's me asking only for the highest and best information because I don't want that lower information. And we are always in control. Okay. And then when we start to get that information, we can tell if it comes from a lower vibration because it'll sound like that mean and the one that always picks on ourselves, you know what I mean? You're never good enough, whatever. It's like that. When it's coming from a higher vibration, there's nothing ever negative attached to it. Okay, so you want to feel the different vibrations. See, they're going to change the energy with it. They want you to recognize the different vibrations and only ask for the highest and best information, and then that's all you will be given. That's all you will be given, okay? You have to start to recognize it for yourself. If anyone's telling you to jump off a bridge or do something bad to somebody, that's the lower energy voices that we don't want to hear. If over here God is saying, be at peace, forgive them, whatever it might be, something in a better zone, you want to feel that, okay? They just want you to recognize those different things that you could be feeling, okay, you guys? All right, and then they want me to turn my bowl the right way. You guys are all learning very, very well. Very, very good. Trust in your high heart. Don't trust your mind so much because that's been taught all earth processes. And our heart, our soul knows so much more. So they want you to tap into your heart vibration. Okay, you guys? Start tapping into your heart vibration. Because it'll make you feel good. Then start asking for names. And start trusting. Ask only from the highest vibrations. You guys are beautiful. Beings of light. Parts of God. Doing great things on this earth. All the things that you've gone through. They're lighting me up now. All that you've going through. All the things that you are changing about yourselves. God loves every bit of you. Every bit of every one of you. We are the change, my loves. We are the change. Yeah. And if you guys want to check me out when I'm not here, look me up at www.IamMelissaParks.com. And if those of you that are local in the Sarasota area, check out the message gallery that I will be doing tomorrow night at the Center of Metaphysical Fellowship. If you guys are in the area, check it out. Woo! It's going to be a lot of fun. 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 It's kind of like this, but me doing stand up. You know, I get to stand up and like talk and walk around. Wow, my New Yorker came out and me talk. I haven't said that in a while. Yeah. They're very excited. I'm going to get up to be able to talk to people. Yay! With my coffee. No, I won't have coffee at night, but, you know, I could if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But you guys are amazing beings of light. Thank you so much for this hour of love and joy that you've put into my life as we put it into each other's lives, sharing this beautiful time together. I love each and every one of you. Do something amazing this week. Take that healing energy and be that ripple out there. Help the people that you don't even know you're helping. You are amazing. You have no idea just how amazing you are. And you guys are going to have the most beautiful, beautiful week as we get ready to slide right on out of May and into June. And pretty soon it'll be that beautiful summertime. Woo-hoo. Vacations on the way, right, guys? So you guys be at peace, be at joy, be all the things that you want to be. Be joy and happiness. Create that from the inside out. You guys are amazing beings of light. See you guys next week, guys.
Share your appreciation to our show hosts by submitting a testimonial for your favorite Goldylocks Productions show.